Hello everybody and welcome back to Stacia Expert Mode. And in this episode, we make ourselves our Mech Suit, give it a bit of a test run, and we also start Rftools dimensions. Oh my god, these dimensions are so cool. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be making ourselves a mech suit, and if we have time, we're going to be making ourselves our own dimension. I don't know which dimension we're going to make just yet. We'll probably just use up all the stimulants we currently have in our inventory, and then if we find anything cool or if we want to make anything specific, we can. So, to get started with making ourselves a mech suit, we need to, of course, have these 4 induction cells, but that's whatever. So, I need to make myself a HDE pellet sheets. So, if we look up at HDE, I want to make myself like 6040s. I don't have enough of that. Okay, let me just make myself like 20 of them. That should be plenty. Then I'll go into the enrichment chamber and then just make that. So, let's start with the helmet. The helmet's going to require a netherite helmet. Now, I do have netherite gear, but it's kind of this special gear, and I do actually have quite a bit of it, so I don't mind using up some of them. So, there's our mech helmet. I think it actually is the same recipe for each one. So, there's the mech pants. Here's a netherite chest plate. That's the only netherite chest plate I have? Oh, okay. And then netherite boots. It doesn't matter which ones. There we go. A full mech suit. Now, I'm going to give this mech suit a test run. Depending on how I like it, we might stick with it. If I don't like it, I will upgrade to Supremium armor. And then we can fully enchant that thing and add all the different upgrades to it. But I'm going to give this mech suit a go. So let's put it on, which will then start charging in our inventory, which will take a second, but yeah, it has this heads up display and everything. It's kind of cool. So the only thing we need to make ourselves is, if we go to our Mekanism, is a workbench. So this special workbench would allow us to actually add all these different modifiers to the armor. So here it is, the modification station. Okay, we have everything for it, and I don't know which way it kind of places, so let's just put it down here. Okay, and you can see it has everything here. So let's actually go through all the modifiers and see which ones we'd like to add. So, nutritional injection. Automatic feeds the player's nutritional place when hungry. I already have my backpack to do that for me. So I won't bother with that. And then soon we will be also making ourselves the angel ring, so I can actually wear my backpack on my back again, not have it sitting in my inventory. So yeah, we won't bother with that one. So jetpack, won't need that. Brightness, vision enhancements. Brightness brightens the surrounding environment, allowing the user to see through darkness. Install multiple of these for effective night vision. Now, I have night vision as an enchant on my armor, but it turns out you can actually enchant this thing to have night vision already. So I'm not too worried about that. So like if I take off my helmet, come over here and put it in. Okay, so it actually means I have to take the enchant off and apply it in an anvil. Do I actually have a helmet with night vision? Hashtag night. Let's see. No, I don't have anything with night vision. So the only night vision I have is the emerald helmet one. And if I was to turn that off just to see which one comes off first, the top. Okay. So you know what? We might not bother with that. So I'm going to put my armor away in my inventory down here because I don't want to lose it. So yeah. We will make ourselves the night vision modifier. So how hard is that to make? Mechanism. So vision enhancement, if we have a look at the recipe for this, it's just a module base with some polonium and reinforced alloy. That's actually not that bad. How hard are these? Easy enough. All right, perfect. So we'll make a vision enhancement. Solar recharging, definitely. Technically, we actually don't need it. Yeah, we actually don't need solar recharging since we have wireless charging anyway. So attack amplifications, amplifies melee attack on players or mobs. Yeah, that's actually kind of good. Hydraulic propulsion allows the user to both step up and jump higher. Yes, please. Locomotive boosting unit increases the user's sprinting speed and jumping distance. Yeah, sure. Displacement, dosimeter displays the user's current radiation dose in the HUD. How difficult is that one? I need a dosimeter. Actually, that's easy enough. So let's make one of those just to be on the safe side. Excavation, increases digging speed on any block. Actually, I think these actually only go into the actual mech tool, not the armor. Am I looking at these the right ones? No, all these go in the armor. Okay, these are not going in the armor. This excavation goes in the tool. Okay, so some of them are highlighted as blue, and some of them are highlighted as yellow. And I'm guessing yellow means tool. Or armor. No. Okay, I have no idea. Using experimental technologies and tremendous energy of antimatter allows the users to defy gravity? So is this mainly like a flight augment? Oh, if you hold shift, it actually shows what it goes in there. Okay, I see. So Mech Suit body armor, Mecha tool, attack amplification Mecha tool. So attack amplification Mech tool. We're not going to be bothering with the Mech tool. I'd rather stick with the tools I currently have. So, no. Vein mining? No, we already have that. Farming unit allows for soil tilling. That goes a tool. Teleportation? No. Charge distribution unit? That just sends the electrical charge between all of them evenly. So if one thing loses, it will take power from another thing to keep an even balance. We don't need that. Increases maximum energy capacity. Technically, we don't need that because we'll always have infinite power going to us because of wireless charging. But you know what? Why not? Stacks up to 8. Okay. Silk touch, don't need that. Radiation shielding, yeah. Magnetic attraction, no. And last one, inhale purification unit, which I'm guessing allows you to breathe underwater. Apply the miniature electromagnetic field around the breathing apparatus, preventing selected potion effect types. Oh, so it's against potions, so if you fight witches, you won't get affected. And is that all the modifiers that are available? Yes. Right, I'm going to go ahead and make myself all of them I need, and then we'll add them on. Okay, I think they're all the modifiers I need now. I haven't got enough steel casing to make 8 energy upgrades for every piece of armor, but I mean, just having 4 is probably more than enough. And also, I forgot this thing actually needs power, so I've hooked a cable up in the back right there, so you can kind of see it back there. So, now what we have to do is put the armor on. Let's actually put it on so we can actually modify it. So I think you just click the armor, or just drag it down here. And then you add your modifiers in here, and then it'll show up in this list. So let's add our vision enhancements. Is that not correct? Or do I have to put the armor? No, oh, wait, do I have to put the helmet there? Ah, okay, I see now. So these all go on. So this will make it so I pretty much have constant night vision, which is good. So which ones go on the helmet as well? Energy upgrades now. I don't know if anything else goes on the helmet. I don't think so. Radiation shielding can go on. Oh, I need one on every part of the armor. Okay, so I need to make more of those. There we go. Now I have all 3. So I think that's everything that goes on the armor. So we've got radiation shielding, energy unit, and vision enhancements. Okay, now let's do the body armor. So pants, no, energy unit. So I'll add the energy units on. The dosimeter goes on the armor too. And then we'll give it a radiation shielding unit. There we go. Now we need to do mech pants, so that's going to get a radiation shielding. It's also going to get ourselves our locomotive boosting unit. So this is a stackable of 4. I want to see how fast this is at maximum 4. And if it's too fast, we can take some off. And that should be everything. Oh yeah, and an energy unit. And then the rest goes on the boots. And there we go. So do I actually have to turn on the armor or something? Because this doesn't feel like it's on yet. Oh no, it's off. So how do I turn it on? I need to look at my controls. Okay. Oh, I can adjust the sprint speed. So like to half? Oh, I don't know if I like this green look. Okay. Let's turn on like the leggings. Sprint, jump boost. A vision enhancement can be enabled and disabled. Damn, this is... The chest plate's not activating. Oh, the chest plate doesn't have anything. And then the boots. The boots aren't activating either. Because they're meant to have the hydraulic propulsion, which is meant to allow me to jump higher. Oh, apparently I can only jump higher when I sprint. I think. Is it? How does this work? Let's turn back on the night vision just for a minute. Yeah, I don't know if I like this green look. Okay. For some reason this jumping boost isn't turning on and it's supposed to jump really weirdly. I feel like I do have a bit of speed though. Or is that just because I have a speed modifier or charm? I feel like it's because I have a speed charm. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually working. Because locomotive boosting is supposed to increase my sprinting speed, I think. Let me just double check. So, increases the user's sprinting speed and adds jumping distance. The hydraulic propulsion allows the user to both use step height and jump higher. I don't feel like I'm jumping higher, but I definitely do have the step height. And I'm definitely not jumping far enough. So is there a setting I'm supposed to enable here? So, boost. Okay, no, I do definitely feel a bit of a boost. Oh yeah, I'm definitely running faster now. Okay. So why isn't the boots working? Is it because the keybind isn't working? Or it's called feet. So feet module default is B. That's my backpack. Let me just throw my backpack out for just a second. Yeah, pressing B is not doing anything. So yeah, I don't know where I got the massive jump height from before. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, I'm holding control as I'm jumping and it's allowing me to jump super high. I think I just broke a crop there because I don't have feather falling anymore. Yep. So overall, my feeling about this mech suit, not great. And if we just turn off that, this is what I look like, which is a bit weird, but kind of cool at the same time. But it's just, I don't think I like it that much. Yeah, it's cool to have this weird super high jump that I can use to sprint around fast. But I mean, like, as soon as we get an angel ring, this super high jump isn't going to matter. Damn, I'm actually really disappointed with this mech suit. Unless there's something I'm missing, and you can let me know down what it is and down in the comments. But from first impressions, not great. I feel like I'd be better off with the premium armor and add a ton of like health boost modifiers and sprinting modifiers onto the leggings. Like I could run way faster with this premium armor than I do with the mech armor. So I feel like the premium armor is probably the best bet. Unless there's something I'm missing. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing now in the future. We'll run with it for a while just to see how it goes. We only have it now like 5 minutes. So let's get to work on making ourselves our own dimension. So let's get started. So the inscriber. I'm going to have to make myself a bunch of machine frames now. So machine frames, how many am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make ourselves 6 of them. I'm actually going to make 10 because I'm always needing them. I just realized there's actually another piece I'm going to need. So if we go back to Rftools, I'm actually going to need myself a matter transmitter and a matter or a dialing device. I'm actually going to need these two because I need a way to get to the dimension. So I need to actually set up the dimension and then use the dialing device with the matter transmitter. So it says if you place this near a dialing device, you can then use a dial it to a matter receiver. Make sure to give it sufficient power and use a destination analyzer adjacent to this block to check the destination status. Red is bad, green is okay, yellow is unknown. Use a block matter booster adjacent to this block to be able to teleport to unpowered receivers. So, destination analyzer and matter booster. I don't need a booster because, well, I'm not going to unpowered ones. If I'm going to be setting ones up there, it'll be with a waystone or my own porter. So, how are we doing with the machine frames now? Have I made enough of them yet? I've made 4. All right, that's enough to get started. So, we need ourselves a researcher. Empty dimlets, which require paper. The paper is, of course, sugarcane. Actually, plenty of paper for now. So, empty dimlets, I'll make myself 64 of them. So, researcher, I'm going to need myself a knowledge holder because this is where we're going to store all of our information. A dimlet workbench is how I'm going to create my own custom dimlets. I'm going to make myself a machine infuser because this will help increase the efficiency of it. So, the dimension builder. Oh, wait, no, this is dimension builder. I'm thinking of the machine infuser. Machine infuser, with this machine, you can improve most other machines in Rftools in various ways. This needs a dimensional shards. Reduced power consumption, which is actually a really good one to have. And last but not least, the knowledge. Oh, I have the knowledge holder, which we're not missing now. Oh, the inscriber. This is how you make your dimension. Okay, so let's put them all on the back wall over here. They all need power as well, so let's grab some cable. I feel like I should probably do it over in the other building. Nah, it's fine here. Right, so machine infuser. I'm just going to stick this under the stairs here because this will probably be the one we'll use the least amount of. So dimension builder is going to go right here. So this is where we're going to put our dimension. And once this is ready, we can put down our dialing device and actually teleport to it. Oh yeah, I need to make them now. So dialing device, matter transmitter, and our destination analyzer. I cannot make that. Okay, I guess it wants you to risk it. Okay, so matter receiver or transmitter, I'm just going to put in the ground right here. And then I'm going to put myself my dialing device right here. And I'm going to call this home. There we go. So we want to teleport anywhere. The matter transmitter, this would be called home. So that's fine, I think. I could be wrong about that, but we'll know once we start using it. So the dimlet workbench, I'm going to put this there. The knowledge holder, I'm going to put there. The researcher, I'm going to put right here. And the inscriber, I'm going to go right here. So the inscriber, let's hope this is in the right order. So this is what's going to research. This is what I'm going to use to create my dimlets. This is what's going to hold my dimlets. And this is what's going to create my dimension. And this is what's going to actually run it. So let's grab ourselves a point. Here we go. And now I just need to actually plug it in back here. And I'm going to disable the limit just so it always have power, which is what it's going to need. So there we go. To get started, let's grab ourselves like a chest and a hopper, because I need to actually run some things into this researcher. So if we put this chest, actually, wait, maybe I should better off with a barrel, because I can't open a chest when there's a block above it. So our barrel is probably our best option there. So barrel will go there, and if we look up dimlet, actually I think it's called lost knowledge, isn't it? Yes, okay. So this is what we're going to use to research all this. So if we put all these in here, they all go down into this researcher and it will analyze them. I don't know if the infuser here will actually make it run faster, but it will analyze what information is in this last one, and then it will allow you to create a dimlet. Now, I don't know if it generates anything here. If it does, I'm going to have to put this on top of this dimlet workbench, but we'll see now what we get. A legendary lost knowledge, pattern, legendary block, reason, dragon immune. Okay. Knowledge holder. Maybe I should swap these around. I actually don't know what that does. But if I just grab myself a pipe and I'll just set this up so that it can move it over easy enough. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Anyway, let's grab all our dimlets out that we have currently in the system. Never mind, I thought I can actually put all these dimlets in the knowledge holder, but apparently this is just for that. So that ain't gonna work. So let's actually start off by making our first dimension. I have no idea how this works. Actually, I think it can just generate its own custom one if I just make a blank empty dimension tab. I'm not actually sure. If I just put this in an inscriber. Okay, I have to make a random one. Alright, so let's have a look here. What biome do we want? Lush, savanna, mountains. Mountains would be cool. So let's grab ourselves a mountain. Attribute, no biome surface. No. Do we actually want an attribute? I don't think so. I think as long as you have a biome and a block, it'll be fine. So mana glass, white petal, nether quartz ore. Let's have a go with that. So inscriber, put these in, error. So if you hover over it, dangling blocks, blocks should come before either a terrain or feature. So blocks. Am I missing something? Maybe I should have something else in here. I'm actually not sure. I thought it says dangling blocks. Blocks should come before either a terrain or a feature. But I have blocks first. So why isn't this working? Okay, maybe I should have held shift on top of this thing or actually read it. It just says here, I need to actually put a name on it. And by doing this, it actually creates a custom dimension that has no attributes, that is completely default. Meaning, if I just put that in here now, it will actually generate the dimension, and I didn't actually need to use any of these dimlets, and I can actually go in there and explore and then find even more dimlets. Now, if I look in here at dialing, you can see this is the name of my destination. So, I'm going to grab myself a waystone, just in case, and I'm going to grab myself a matter transmitter as well. I'm going to put down a matter receiver here, just to be on the safe side. I don't know if this actually is an issue or not, but I should be able to teleport here no matter what. Maybe I should dump all my armor just to be safe. I might actually do that. Let me just put everything in my bag. There we go. Right, so let's actually just chuck these two in here, and I guess let's go. So let's dial this place. So dialing okay. I didn't actually grab out the matter receiver. Alright, so matter transmitter. I'm going to need myself a point now as well to be able to power this thing. And I'm going to grab a little bit of cable. Alright, that should be enough to power everything. Maybe I should grab myself another dialing device just to be safe. Right, that should be everything. So I should be able to just put this thing down here. So matter receiver is going to go there. I'm going to call this home. Okay. I don't know if this thing actually has to have a name. But yeah. So I think that's it. So we've dialed this. Let's go through. And oh, look, right there. There's one of those little houses that we need to explore to find extra dimlets and stuff. So by the looks of this dimension, it's made out of soul sandstone, grass, and sand. Or not sand, ice. So let's go in here. And this chest has nothing? What? Usually it's supposed to have dimlets that I can use to go back and make my own dimensions now in the future. So there is apparently nether chests here, or nether things. There is astral sorcery temples. That's a good way of finding those, I guess. Okay, you got some good stuff. Other than that, this place isn't actually too great. Oh, there's another one of those buildings. Oh, it actually looks damaged. Hopefully the chest hasn't been destroyed. Nope, the chest is good. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves some common knowledge. Is it common? Uncommon lost knowledge. Okay. So yeah, according to this place, it ain't that great. Rats. Okay. There's no rat spawn here. Oh, there's ore. I just see copper in the ground right here. So there's ore here as well. So that's actually a good thing. Oh, there's sheep and there's llamas. Okay, I didn't know animals spawned in these dimensions. And some trees. Okay, it doesn't look that great. So this will be just a throwaway dimension. We will be getting rid of this dimension. We don't necessarily need it. Unless there's some like really cool ores underground. But it looks of it, not really. Oh, this is packed ice, not just regular ice. Oh, there's one more building. Let's go check that the building and just see if we get anything cool. Alright, what do we get? Block dimlets, magenta framed glass. Magenta framed glass, magenta or machine frame. No way I just got a block dimlet for machine frames. You realize we can make an entire dimension made out of... where are they? These things. What? 2 magenta frame glass and a machine frame from therm... You've got to be kidding me. No way. We don't have to make machine frames ever again. Oh my god, that is amazing. Let's actually see if we can go make it. I might need to do a little bit more research on how these dimlets are created, but hopefully I'll be able to make one. So, to get home, we can either put down... Oh, it actually spawned a matter receiver for us. Okay, so the only thing we need is a matter transmitter and a dialing device. So that's actually pretty good. And it actually has power. Now, is it given power? Or is it just got a little bit of power? Because it doesn't look like it's being charged. So, we'll just have to see. So, let's put down ourselves our dialing device. Right here. And get ourselves our matter receiver right here. And we're just going to plug on some cable. And then we'll just... Actually, let's test out the waystone. Does the waystone work? Home? Okay, apparently teleporting home works. Don't even need them. We just have to get our waystone. And it'll be perfect. Okay, let's grab back all of our tools and armor now. And there we go. Back to normal with all of our stuff. Alright, so, let's actually take this out now. And I'm pretty sure that destroys the dimension now. I think actually as long as it has power in there, we can go to it. You see? So if we just go back to it quickly. And I'm going to pick up these machines now. Let's actually have a quick fly around. Let's actually just quickly explore. And then we'll make our other dimension. Alright, I didn't really find anything else exciting in that dimension. But I looked up a video just to make sure I'm doing this correct. And it turns out I need a biome, a feature, a block, and then a type of terrain dimlet. So I'm going to go with a flatland. I don't want any features, so none. I wanted a mountain biome, because that's the only kind of thing I can think of. And it'll be flat anyway, so the terrain. And I'm going to use the machine frames that we got. And now, only lower cases and no special things. Okay, so I need to get rid of that. So, machine dim. Call it a machine dim. So, let's see. Call it a machine dim. Oh god, I spelled that really badly. Can I change the name of this again? Extract. Okay, I messed that up bad. Machine dim. Only lower cases. Okay. Damn, I'm really bad at spelling this thing. So, let's see. Machine dim. Will that work now? Yes. There we go. So let's take this guy out and put this guy in. And we can put this guy... Is there actually a dimension store? I don't actually know. Let's put this away for now. And let's actually go in. So this thing is 100% done. I'm going to wait till it gets a little bit more power. There we go. It's... Wait, that's... Oh, it can hold up to 2 million. Okay. So, test world is gone. So let's interrupt that guy. Now, machine dim. Let's dial. And then let's go in. Let's grab ourselves a waystone just in case anything bad happens. I do have my warp stone in case. So let's go and see, is this entire dimension made out of machine frames? Oh. Yep, it is. No way. Oh, and apparently I jumped super high. Oh yeah, if I hold control, I jump. So yeah, this entire dimension is now made out of machine frames. It does have a surface of dirt and stone, but that's fine. It's just the fact now, if I wanted to grab some machine frames, now I never have to worry about these machine frames ever again. That's probably more than machine frames I'm ever going to need. Like, seriously, 2,000 machine frames just from that. And they're only used for making these tools, so like they're not really that useful. But I mean, it saves me time from having to go through this Enderium, this machine frames and all that. But damn, this is just so good. And then in this dimension then as well, there's going to be those buildings that I explore and find more dimlets, and then I keep creating more cool dimensions. So yeah, this is amazing. Actually, there's one other dimension I want to make, and this is very laggy for some reason. So where's that platform that we spawned on? Oh, we didn't actually spawn on a platform. We just landed on top of a matter receiver. Okay. Sure, that's whatever then. Actually, I do need the matter receiver here to be able to teleport back to it. Actually, but I have a waystone. I won't need to. So, machine, frame, dim. And this guy's going to be all the way down at the bottom because I do not want to be accidentally clicking on this thing if it has no power. Because if this thing doesn't have power and I click on it, I'll die. All right, there we go. So, test dim. Let's actually get rid of that because we're never going back there again. And let's teleport home. Damn, that is so cool. Now, these guys, I think actually if I put this inside the knowledge workbench, is it? Or how do I use these now? Like, are they used in a specific machine? How do I extract out all the information from them? It just says to be held in here, which is a bit odd. Unstable, harvestable, taiga biomes. Or is it just they act as the piece that goes in one of these slots here, depending on which one it has? Because in here you can create your own dimlets if you wanted to. For instance, if I wanted like, you can see here like block of crate of potatoes, I can make an entire dimension made out of potatoes. This is so good. Lumium glass, that's actually a really good one to have too, because I'm always needing lumium glass. Crate of hops, gunpowder. Eggplants and electrum, enderium. Now there's one last dimension I'm going to make. I'm probably well over time right now. I'm going to see if I can cut this down. But if I look up dimlet, I'm going to grab myself another one of these things. It doesn't actually matter because we're going to be making a flat biome anyway. So let's go with ourselves with another mountain. Why not? We're going to get ourselves a different key. So we don't want any feature. So no feature. And if we look at block. Now I want to see, I know we have a what's it called? Ancient debris one in here somewhere. There it is. Ancient debris. No, I just saw it. There it is. Ancient debris. So grab ourselves an ancient debris. And what was the other one I needed before? I think I needed an attribute. So where is it? I want one that says flat. There it is. Flat. So I think if I grab myself now a blank one of these, put this all in here, put one of these, and then call it netherite. Dim. Netherite dim. There we go. Take this guy out and put him in. And you can see this uses power. But I say if we had a bunch of these dimensional builders set up and they all use power, like how much power is this actually extracting? Can I see? Not really. But it's completely done right now. So let's click on this this dimension. Wait, where is the... Oh yeah, because I broke it. Anyway, let's dial this guy. So this should be set up to... Dial to netherite dim. Alright, let's go. So it'll be another flat biome with a few trees, but the world is made of ancient debris. Oh my god, this is amazing. There we go. Ancient debris. We never have to worry about that again. I will have to put this through an enrichment chamber or a crusher to make it into scrap, but it's just the fact now that we have this. Oh, it's just amazing. I'm actually starting to think that these dimensions don't actually have, what's it called? The little buildings with the chests. I think they only come in the custom dimensions that you make without any modifiers to actually get here. That could be true. Anyway, let's grab ourselves another waystone and set this guy up here, and I can teleport back whenever I want. And we'll just call it ancient debris. Or just call it netherite. Netherite scrapped him. Beautiful. So, I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you on the next episode. So, without further ado, goodbye.